So today I want to talk to you a little bit about delegation. Now, you may be a small business owner and think, oh, I'm a bit far from delegation. Let me tell you, that is the farthest thing from the truth. Delegation is an important part of any business that's growing. Whether you're delegating to tools or you're delegating to a person, delegation will help you streamline your business. But then how do you delegate? How do you know what to delegate? Well, that's a wonderful question. The first thing we want to do when we're thinking about delegation is to think about our own process. We're going to outline the process. What does it include? What are the steps that we're taking? No step is too small. Ask yourself every single question that you can. What do I do now? What are the steps that I take? And then what? And then what? The next thing you want to do is to see if there's any repetitious tasks that you could actually delegate to a tool. Delegating to a tool takes more investment in the short term, but has a greater ROI in the long term. So why is it important? Well, delegating to a tool means that you can streamline your business, make sure there's no human error, not do repetitive data entry tasks, and have things just flow from one stage to another. And then when the task is ready to be assigned to someone else, it just automatically assigns it to them. So you don't have to go and change in your project management tool or send an email or whatever it is. It just automatically gets assigned and they get notification about that, which is really great. But then you're going to say to me, but how do I know who to hire? How do I train someone? Well, this differs in different industries, and that's fair enough. It's a great question. But here's what I would suggest doing with the first few tasks that you're doing yourself that you're thinking of delegating. I would record yourself doing these tasks. If you need to screen capture, do a screen capture. Use tools like Screenpresso, or if you're on a Mac, you have it built in. And if you're on Windows 11, you also have it now built in. Just capture yourself doing the tasks and narrate as you go. So even if this is on a desk and you're doing paperwork, or if that's on a computer and you're just doing different things and you want to record what you're doing, talk as you go. Even if you're not thinking of hiring at this point in time in your business. So while you're doing it, you go, well, now I'm going to click this button here in the top right, and this is going to do this, and now I'm going to do this. And as you're going and narrating, you're going to be explaining your process. So this will serve as two purposes. Number one, it's going to clarify your own process in your own mind, which has added value up the wazoo. I can't even stress this enough. The more you clarify for yourself what your process is, the easier it will be to streamline it. And the second added value is that you now have a recording of how you're doing your tasks, which is also such an important tool that you can use. What I did when I was ready to hire my virtual assistant actually is I recorded myself doing the tasks that I wanted her to do. I recorded myself doing invoicing, and I recorded myself doing uploading, and I recorded myself doing any task that I needed to be done. I had a wait period before she could start working with me, so I took advantage of that period and I was doing the tasks anyway. I just recorded myself doing them. And then I went into my project management tool. My tool of choice is Asana, but use whatever tool you want. Even just the basic list is great. And I created a task for every one of the tasks that I recorded. So if I was recording how do I upload a blog onto my website, that's the name of the task, uploading a blog onto the website. And in the task description, what I did is I just embedded the video. I linked to the video. It wasn't embed actually, just linked to the video. And now I have a library of all of the tasks that I want done. And basically it's a training program, right? So when we did the onboarding call, that was great. I said, here's a list of all the tasks that I want done. I ran quickly through them. I had a recording of that call as well, but I ran quickly through them. Once that's done, my VA now has a library of short clips of how I do the different tasks and what I want done. Are there still going to be questions? Absolutely. But at least I know that I've left a library of instructions, and she can use those instructions, reference back to them, and then come to me with questions. Does that mean that the first hire I find is going to be the perfect hire for me? Probably not. Or if you're lucky like I was, then maybe so. But what it does show you is initiative that the person takes. Because if the person that you've hired has not watched the clips, or has watched the clips but keeps asking you questions that you've covered in the clips and is not rewatching them, then that's a great sign that maybe this isn't the person that we're looking for. So build out your process, define what it is, just make a list, just a simple document with a list, and then decide, okay, what tasks on these lists can I record? Once you've recorded them, paste or link each item on your list to that clip. There you go, training series all ready for you. And of course, look at all of those tasks and see which one of those you can delegate out to tools. That's the best investment you will ever make. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. And if you have any delegation questions or workflow questions, add them in the comments below.